Hi, it's Ian here. Over the years, I've created or advised on the creation of literally hundreds of marketing plans, right from small one-person businesses through to billion-dollar corporations. And almost all of them, even the really big companies, have all had one missing vital component that puts their success at serious risk. I'll explain what that missing link is and how you can fix it for your business in this episode of More Clients TV. Hi, welcome back. Mike Tyson famously once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And that's really the issue with most marketing plans. It's not that the plans themselves aren't great, or some of them aren't, but usually most of them are half decent. The issue is that things change, life happens, other priorities take over, and you end up drifting away from the plan and just not executing it. If you were looking back on your great marketing plans and projects over the past couple of years, you'll probably find that the majority of them you started, you got going with, and then they just kind of fizzled out. So the most important component to have in any marketing plan is simply a description of how you're going to make sure you actually do execute the plan, or change it and update it as needed, etc. Now, one of the simplest ways to do that I've found is simply to have some kind of accountability program or group set up for that. So that could be a partner you speak to every week, every couple of weeks, and you make a commitment to. You tell them about your plans and you tell them about progress you're making on your plan every couple of weeks. And that's enough usually to make sure that you keep going. Just the embarrassment of having to say in public, oh no, I didn't do anything this week, is enough to make sure you keep going with the plan. And if they're a smart, intelligent accountability partner, they'll ask you questions about it. They'll make sure things are, progressing properly. They'll challenge you if maybe you're going in the wrong direction. One of the things I do is I run a mastermind group every week for my Momentum Club members, where we simply get on a call and we talk about what we achieved in the previous week, and people ask questions. If they've got any problems, then I can kind of help solve them, and the group contributes to those. And then we make some commitments. We talk about our plans for the next week. And that's usually enough to make sure that we actually do go on and execute. And sometimes it works for me as well. Just this week, Corinne, one of our members, reminded me that a couple of weeks ago, I'd said I was going to start another 5-day writing challenge on LinkedIn for members. The previous one had been really successful and very popular. So the gang wanted another one. And I said, yes, of course, I'll do it. And this week she reminded me, said, Ian, when was it you were going to start that program? And of course I hadn't, and now I've committed to doing it, and we're starting it on Monday. So the accountability even worked for me there, even though it was supposed to be for the rest of the members of the group. It really does work just to make commitments publicly and to have people willing to give you feedback and say, you know what, you said you were going to do this, you haven't done it, why is that? Really works well. I would recommend it. And thanks, Corinne. Cheers.